No, but when you get an opportunity, if you've never heard the song "Straighten Up and Fly Right," I want you to look it up. There's different versions of it because it gets covered quite often. But I can say that was a song that I discovered thanks to my dad because he had a Nat King Cole cassette tape, and it's a funny song. It's Mark, you've heard it, right?
What is?
Straighten Up and Fly Right.
Yes.
I mean, have you watched the YouTube Let's Play before? Like, there's nothing to expect. Like, we can talk about whatever we want to. We can do whatever we want. Right, Mark?
Against our better judgment, yeah, we can.
Against our better judgment. That is the best way to put it. Yeah. Your story is so touching, but it sounds just like a lie. Like the best line in the whole damn song. Yeah, I forgot the other cat's name. Robbie Williams. Yeah, he did a cover of Straighten Up and Fly Right. And I only know that because I was doing some musical research a little while back, like a year or so ago. And I was doing some research for the song Something Stupid by Frank Sinatra and the woman who is on that song. And it's covered by Robbie Williams. It's not a bad song. It's pretty good. Fly Right.
Oh.
I'm old, man. Y'all, Mark is still
As
out
far as
here.
the fight, it's not nearly as hard as the other one, but it's still.
I would say, like, when it comes to these bigger fights, it really is a matter of getting your reflexes better to your reflexes just have to be better. Does that make sense? Because it seems like with the bigger enemies, you're not getting hit with these huge sweeping attacks anymore. You're only, they telegraph everything before you get hit.
Yeah, and the major issue is that, like, one hit for me is enough to kill me in most cases. Like, I don't have the luxury of, like, letting those floppy mistakes happen.
That felt like that was targeted at me, but it might not have been, because I've been sloppy.
No, it's just me saying I have poor play right now. Again, because once I actually finally do it, like, it's always like, again, that whole, like, I did it perfectly, like, there was no issue. It's just a matter of getting to that point.
I feel you, dog. Can I have a conversation with y'all about something that's going to be mildly controversial?
Sure.
I think Drake is a predator.
I mean, I'd say that's probably fair.
Now, when I say Drake, I don't mean the dragons. I mean Drake as in the Canadian African-American singer, Degrassi. That Drake. And I say this because I'm not a super duper Drake fan. But I have at least 3 Drake songs that I did not pay for that I can say I like them. They are fun to listen to.
Amir,
They're
how did they
just
capture
okay
Garm in the
songs.
first place?
That was Tyr's doing. He lured the beast somewhere safe and kept it distracted by lending his
The
own
songs
arm to be gently
are
changed. Once the chains were on and the gate to Helheim
Marvin's
was opened,
Room.
Garm bit Tyr's arm clean off in retribution.
But Tyr's not missing an arm.
Marvin's
Well, it
Room.
grew back, eventually.
Hotline
He's a very
Bling.
resourceful god, after all.
And Forever.
How come?
Hotline.
So the reason I call him a predator is because, and I don't mean like in like the worst possible way. I mean in the sense of how fucking I want to say this. Oh. Boy, had I seen that before, we really wouldn't be here. Have you ever heard, like, have either of y'all heard any of these songs?
I've
Yeah.
heard one.
Hotline Bling, Marvin's Room, and Forever. Which ones have you heard, Ayana? Okay. Mark, which two have you heard? I'm assuming it's Forever and Hotline Bling.
It's Hotline Bling and Marvin's Room because we had a conversation about Marvin.
Okay. You've heard, y'all both have probably heard Forever. You probably just don't remember them, which is a very old man thing to say. Forever is more of a rap song. It's him, Lil Wayne, Kanye West, and Eminem. It may not mean nothing to y'all, but understand nothing was done for me. That song. It's a Sprite commercial. If I'm being completely honest, it's just a Sprite commercial.
It's
I want this shit forever, man, ever. The problem I have with this song is the verse. I shut shit down in the mall, telling all these girls they the one for me, and I ain't even planning to call. I want this shit forever, man, ever. Now, that in of itself is just like, okay, that's just some rapper shit to say. It's like, it's, whatever. That's just, some old rapper shit. I'm like, all right, cool. If you say so. But then there's Marvin's Room. Now, Marvin's Room was one of the first, damn, it's shit up here that I ain't got my hands on. No. I feel like fucking trying to go get it. Marvin's Room is effectively definitely a song about a dude.
Why doesn't Thor look like he did in that statue we saw in the lake?
It's a song about a
Back when it
dude
was still
whose
a lake.
ex-girlfriend is no longer interested in him. But for whatever reason, like,
That
she ain't with
explains
the
why the
shit.
statue doesn't quite look like him either.
Like, she just ain't. She ain't with the shit. And so, like, there's parts of that song where, like it's literally like, how do I put this? When I say he's a predator, what I mean is, I can't remember the fucking hook. But I would like to point out that Ayana, oh girl, is the reason I know Marvin's Room, because in her opinion, like, I'm very similar to, like, she said it reminded her of me. And she can eat a dick. Mm-hmm. Like, and you've heard Marvin's Room. It's like, it's but I can't remember how the hook for Marvin's Room goes. I know the cups full of rose, bitches in my old phone. Like, if you listen to the motherfucking song, he's complaining that, it's her. She should be with him. And it's on some, like, I know that you're with another guy, but I'm still gonna fucking call you. And the fact that you answered when I called you, it clearly means something. Clearly, bitch, you still love me. Like, stop fucking with this other dude. Like, the fact that he even said in that song, I've had sex 4 times this week, let me explain. What is she supposed to take away from that, pimp? Like, she doesn't seem to give a fuck. Are you drunk right now? I'm just saying you can do better. Tell me, have you heard that lately? I'm just saying you can do better. And I'll start hating only if you make me. He is not taking responsibility for anything that he did in this relationship. Nothing. I'll start hating only if you make me. Which is effectively saying, like, if you don't want me to act like a fucking child, you need to get back with me. That's how I interpret that. I could be wrong. I don't fucking know. And like, tell me, have you heard that lately? Like, who else in your life is complimenting you the way I compliment you? Like, aren't I the best? Aren't I, madam? You know what I'm saying? And then there's what's the other one? Hotline Bling. Have you heard Hotline Bling? Everything in that song is fucking disturbing. It truly is. Like, you used to be a good girl. Like talking about how the fact that like she goes out now, going out with girls, like girls I ain't never seen before. Like, you don't need to know who all of her friends are. You don't. It ain't your business. Like, it's just 100% not your goddamn business who all of her friends are. And who are you to tell her that, like, oh, like, you shouldn't be out here doing this? Like, you should, like, who are you to say this? Like, it's trippy. It's trippy to me. Like, and I could be like, you know, I'm bugging, or whatever the fuck, however you want to say it. But like, I and I could be mad wrong. But I feel like a good chunk of Drake's. What the fuck was that? Like, a good chunk of his music comes off as predatory, and I'm saying that as if, like, you know, like, I've listened to a bunch of his music, and I haven't.
We traveled to Anaheim.
Great.
But I've listened to
check in
enough
on
of his
Freya?
music,
Yes.
and
Glad
I
I
can't
get to
help
come
but
this
feel
time.
like a large portion of his lyrical content is
So
him
what happened
berating
the
a
last time you were
girl
in Vanaheim?
and trying to, like,
Still don't know how you got
gaslight
Freya to
her
stop trying to kill
into
you.
feeling like
traveled
he's
to
the
her
only
village to break
person
Odin's spell.
that can make her feel
Once
worthy of
freed,
love and
She
affection.
accepted that I was not her enemy.
And if
You
he's
also
not
missed a
doing
highly
that, then
entertaining moment
he's
where Brock
openly
was lifting
stating
arse over
he's going to
face in
emotionally
Freya's garden.
abuse
You met
somebody
Freya?
because
What's he like?
he can't,
Different from his
for what
sister.
it's worth.
Lacks her conviction.
True, but he's a bit quicker.
And I'm
to
only basing
forget.
this off of
And
3
he's an
songs.
effective leader.
And at this point, I don't even want to listen to another
But his
song
heart's in the right
because it
place.
might, you know,
You'll
completely
like him,
ruin
lad.
my thesis. Yeah. And if anybody's like, that's not true, none of the things you said were true. It's like, okay, if that's the case, then by all means, find a Drake song where everything he says is 100% positive. Like, and I mean 100% positive. Because, I mean, you might listen to Marvin's Room and think that song is 100% positive. I think the song is incredibly petty, and I can't help but find it funny because of how petty it is.
Wow. It's beautiful. And, wet.
It is also dangerous.
More dangerous than hell.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Also, when I told you that there was a thing where Fenrir bites off Tyr's hand, that's the version of Fenrir that would bite off Tyr's hand.
Oh, okay.
Because the Fenrir is supposed to be a gigantic fucking wolf. So he is now a gigantic fucking wolf. I also have some weird suspicion that that snake that he gave a giant soul is going to somehow do some weird fuckery and become the world serpent.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well.
Because Loki has something in the lore, as it were.
That was all I had for the episode. Like, I'm not hanging out with a bunch of Drake fans so I don't really have a nice back and forth that I can give y'all. But that's it. Like I like if it sounds so egregious. Like I will openly admit that it sounds really egregious. What the fuck?
Just you feel like he's a predator. I mean, I don't have like any way to say he is or isn't.
No, I don't. Like I can't say definitively like, oh yeah, he's definitely a predator. Like no, I can't say that he is, but I can say like his music, and like I guess it's weirder to me because his music is clearly aimed at females. To the point where it's like, what like none of this is positive. Like as far as creating like a positive image for a female to like cling to. Like it's all incredibly negative. If you like, just break it down to what it, to what it really is. It's a whole lot of hay. I don't remember how to get this. I don't remember how to get it because I ain't figured out how to get it. I was like, no, that's not how that works. Huh.
Oh, hey, it's the giant raven.
So this.
Remember when you thought after we killed all of Odin's ravens, we'd have to kill that thing?
Yeah. Would have been a very interesting game mechanic. Oh, damn. A crest depicting the family sigil of Freya and Freyr, of Njord and Skoy, or whatever that is. A family that used to exemplify everything noble and wise about the Vanir and Vanaheim itself. Then Odin fucked it all up, didn't he? Married Freya and trapped her on Midgard, tricked those who loved her into believing she'd abandoned them, and the bastard waged slow, brutal war on the same people he'd sworn to do right by. Knowing that, it's perhaps as unsurprising that this crest is defaced. Why many of the Vanir think of Freya, when many of the Vanir think of Freya, they only think of pain. Only hopes we can change that. I'm assuming that Mimir wrote that one. How? I don't know. God damn. Nothing. Just the fact that they named it that. That they named the radio station. Central Texas. I ain't complaining, I'm just saying. Like, I ain't complaining. Just saying.
A gravestone. No doubt a berserker awaits.
Are you sure? As long as you're sure.
What is wrong?
Please, leave me to my prayers. I await Freya, the great healer.
We know Freya. Maybe we can help.
You are not her. Even if you gathered the mangold, mire, and pone, you wouldn't know what to do with them.
What are they for?
I need to cure my illness. I am doomed to die.
I'd like to try anyways.
Atreus. She's a fucking
She
ghost,
wants
you
a
idiot.
cure, but she's already dead.
I don't think she knows she's passed.
We should try to help her.
No point.
Maybe if we give her the ingredients she wants, she'll think she's cured and her soul can move on.
No point.
Well, I'd like to try. She said she needed mangold, mire, and pone. I bet we could find them.
It's worth a try.
What? Oh, now we can, okay.
I was mauled by a bear.
Okay, Mark. I didn't mean
Yeah.
to make that sound like that. I think I figured out
Please,
either how
come back.
to collect those things,
Prepare for a fight.
because you might have done everything that was necessary, and I just didn't.
Sucker the bold. Behind you, brother. Say goodbye.
This is for real happening.
Behind you! Incoming!
Hmm.
I did that for real. Do I not have one? I don't. I didn't buy one. All right. So you remember those giant egg pods that we just weren't picking up on?
Egg pods?
Yeah. In Vanaheim. The things that look like alien egg pods.
Oh, yeah.
Did you ever figure out how to, like, what to do with them?
No.
Now, it could be because they're a part of a quest line, but I don't I just can't imagine that would be it, because, you know, of what the game is thus far. But it looks like you're supposed to freeze them. But I could be wrong. Like, I've picked up a new quest, and it has me doing stuff.
Weak sucker the bold.
Like, did I just miss the quest somewhere?
Yeah. Specifically one in Vanaheim. I tried to dodge that.
No.
Oh, that's what y'all do. God damn! All right, we're definitely not gonna get him on this go around. I could have left and went and got a fucking stone. And now you are where I started the night. Oh my gosh. But like, yeah, so like, go back to Vanaheim when you can. Like right now would be a good time. Because I think like this is the end game. But it seems like we're supposed to freeze them. And again, I could be wrong. I could be incredibly wrong. That's not what you're supposed to do. Like, and it doesn't, like, it just doesn't happen until you do the thing.
Sucker the bold. Behind you, watch out.
Do I want to go to Vanaheim right now?
You don't have to. You can go back to Midgard. There ain't a lot of other places to go.
I mean, I have that desert door quest, you know. I have Muspelheim I can go to. Though I don't know if I want to. I'm gonna go try to fight the dinosaur dude.
Worst case scenario, you fail.
Yeah.
Oh, but I don't think you'll fail. But I mean, if you go to Vanaheim now, you can like spawn somewhere close and see if I'm right. To see if that's just how you were supposed to get him the entire time. You have to hit him with the sigil and then freeze him.
Yeah, that does actually sound like it makes sense.
Because I tried it with the, but I mean, I tried it with the blades and nothing happened. And I tried it with the spear and again, nothing happened. Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus.
How festive and also fitting, given that I am driving a split.
Weak sucker the balls.
Atreus, you literally have used this map.
Felt that one, brother.
I fucking blocked all three of those. But cool, whatever.
This is the last.
Boy, that is not what I wanted you to do. Oh man, look at me fall because I'm dumb and I'm doing shit wrong. Yeah. Oh, and you're already there. Yeah, like
How?
I'm not gonna pretend like it's easy to hit his weak points because you can beat him without doing it, but
But it does help.
I didn't say all that. Because the argument here is like if you can beat a boss like without getting hurt all too much on any difficulty, you can do it on any difficulty. something's gonna hit me. Motherfucker, get off me! I'm like, okay, all right, cool, whatever. So I lost all that health. The game was just like, nah. The game was just like, nah. You don't get to do nothing. Sit here and get hurt. Oh, raggedy ass boy. Oh, lame ass boy. Would you say that this game has an artificial difficulty?
What do you mean?
Watching you play, like coming up against bosses that made you eat shit, and coming up against certain bosses that, you know, that I went up against that. Okay, no, I was wrong. Like, yeah, it just we did everything but freeze the damn
Popular in these parts a long time ago.
we did everything but freeze the pods.
I'm pretty sure we only need one more ingredient.
It is a waste of our time.
Freya would want us to help her.
Freya is not here.
But yeah, you remember that that puzzle that you were doing where you had to swing the thing across with the fire? And you just didn't get it? So
Yeah.
So across from there, like where you come in, that dock,
That's it.
right behind you was a
I
quest.
think we have what we need to cure the spirit.
Death cannot be cured.
Was the what?
But we can at
A
least
quest.
make her feel like she's
Like there was something to do. It was right behind
Let
that.
us go.
Like it's out in the open. You just didn't fucking see it. Like I didn't see it, and you didn't see it. They didn't see it. She didn't even see it.
Oh, gravel belly.
But yeah, the thing I was saying about the artificial difficulty, like it all really comes down to don't get hit.
We have collected the
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the only difference between your playthrough and my playthrough is the amount of damage I take and the amount of damage I put out. That's it.
She's not here, but we are.
So the difficulty isn't, it's not that it's harder.
Friends of Freya.
It's not that
She said
like
she'd
you
be
have
with me.
I'm
you
sure
have
she's
more
sorry
attack
she
patterns to
couldn't be here
learn
do it herself.
or anything like that. It's just you can't get hit as often. So it's not that it's hard, it's just unfair.
We will.
I mean, I can understand that. Like, being, like,
Continue.
a bit of a...
Definitely.
The thing that
see
you
what
would,
else is
like,
around
take
here.
away from it, because that would be what you would actually want from a hard mode, I suppose. Like, that the gameplay itself changes as opposed to just numbers.
But that's all it really comes down to is it's you have to be better, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Already fucking up. So I can stop him from doing that with the arrows. I didn't see him. I thought he was the other guy. So like in a sense, like because I'm over here like doing a Valkyrie effectively. I'm doing one of the Guardians, and it's a hard fight, but it really does come down to learn the attack patterns and learn what do I need to deal with while I'm fighting him. That's it. And the only thing that would change in a higher difficulty is I can't make as many mistakes. And I can't help but feel like, who cares? You know what I mean? Because like
I mean,
it's
that's fair. Like, and honestly, the only thing that changes is like how hard I'm graded about like how many mistakes I can make.
yeah, that's it. It's can you fuck up? Like the higher the difficulty, the less often you can make mistakes. And I'm on easy. I'm not on like very easy, but I am on easy mode. I didn't do that, but cool. I don't know where he is.
Oh, I killed him. There wasn't even anything behind the door.
Nope. It was just that.
I'm gonna try this fight with the rift again. So, about that fight. To be fair,
Atreus.
wasn't my
Like-
best try.
Like the guy I wanted you to hit was the dude floating in the air, creating unbeatable obstacles on our fucking asses. Dumb prick. Ugh. Oh, this fight. Yeah, the travelers. Or the barbarians or whatever they are. That is possibly one of the most useful shields in the game, where you can shield break from far away. Like almost like outside of the numbers, why would you bother using anything else?
I don't know what happened.
Life.
That was almost laughably easy. I know I almost died, but I mean, in the grand scheme of things, everything almost kills me.
Ooh, hello.
Okay, there's one artifact and one Berserker gravestone and one more raven somewhere that I'm missing.
Yeah, it's like I know where they are because they were the ones I had to look up earlier. You can search around if you want, and maybe you'll find it. But if you get tired of looking, let me know. This is the last attempt for this episode because this is almost an hour-long episode because I don't remember what I started doing. I don't remember what I was doing at the start of the episode, but I remember it was boring, so I had to fix it up. I think this is the Drake episode. That's how long this episode's been going. Oh.
I also still have that Frost Phantom.
We sucker the bold.
Behind you! Incoming!
Not that he's special or anything, like I killed him.
No, the hard part about that fight is figuring out where the things are. Oh my god.
Bloody brilliant.
Oh my gosh. It'd be nice if you guys would drop some health. Or at the very least if I knew like how to consistently drop health. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna go get a goddamn resurrection stone. Mark, words? No, he's busy. Get out.